"Move. You don't belong in first class," she snapped. But the elderly black man didn't argue. He just adjusted his Navy vet cap. Minutes later, the pilot walked down the aisle. And what he did next made the entire plane stand up. Because the man she tried to humiliate was the reason they could fly free at all. "Move. You don't belong in this seat." The words cut through the cabin like a blade. Elijah Brooks, a soft-spoken black man in his 70s, looked up from seat 2A. He wore a clean Navy blazer and a worn U.S. Navy veteran cap. The woman hovering over him raised her voice. "You probably snuck into first class. This section's for paying passengers." People turned. Some awkwardly looked away. Others pulled out their phones. Elijah, calm as stone, replied softly, "Ma'am, this is my assigned seat." She scoffed and called a flight attendant. "He doesn't belong here." The attendant checked Elijah's boarding pass, then turned to the woman. "Ma'am, he's exactly where he's supposed to be." She rolled her eyes and stomped back to her seat. But the story wasn't over. Minutes later, the pilot emerged from the cockpit and walked straight down the aisle. The cabin fell silent. He stopped at Elijah's seat, stood tall, and saluted. "Mr. Brooks, on behalf of this crew and every passenger aboard, I thank you for your service." Gasps, whispers. A growing wave of respect. This man is a decorated war hero. He flew missions that gave all of us the freedom to be here. The woman who had tried to shame him, she slid deep into her seat, face red. The cabin erupted in applause. Some stood. A few wiped tears. Elijah simply nodded. "Thank you. I was just doing my duty." That day, 30,000 feet above the clouds, everyone learned something vital. Respect isn't about where you sit. It's about what you've stood for. Like if you believe respect is earned, not assumed. Share if this moved you. Comment salute to Elijah. And subscribe for more stories that reveal true heroes.